Good day mga kabayan techers, this is your Kabayan Tech, and today we are going to review two sub $80 external drive for your iPhone. But before we begin, we are trying to close to 1,000 mark for this year. Help us grow. Click on the subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. And for those subscribers, I do appreciate your time. Thank you very much. I've been using these two brands for the past years, using it on my different cameras when I was taking videos and storing all my data from these types of SSDs. I know you're going to tell me that, hey, there's a lot of other brands that you could buy that are reliable at the same time. And I am aware of that ones, especially like the Samsungs, the WDs, or the SanDisk that had recent issues with their hard drive. But everybody's overlooking with these two brands. One is the Silicon Power and the other one is TimeTec. For the budget and the features that they are offering, since the iPhone 15 now has a USB-C, I could take full advantage of these storage devices. And besides storing your videos on these drives, you could also store your data from your phone, pictures and whatnot to these drives because it's easier now, again, because of the USB-C. So let's take a look first with the TimeTec. TimeTec, this model is TP-1, and on the side are all the features and specifications. What I like about this one is the form factor, which is easy to carry at the same time. And if you're going to use your small rig for your phone, you could hook this one up together with your hub on the same clamp. Straightforward, this one on Amazon is around $75 to $80 Canadian, and it's still available for you to order. It's an aluminum casing, so this is very durable, especially if you are throwing around your external drives. It comes with the USB-A to USB-C, and also a conversion between the USB-A and you can have it on USB-C at the same time. This is USB 3.2 Gen 2, so which will run around, give or take, sequential write of 500 megabytes theoretically per second. But I get these readings on these drives on this test. The software that I am using to test this one for my iPhone are the two softwares that you are seeing right now. I don't have any issues editing directly videos from this drive, so that's the reason why I'm still using this one firsthand. And I'm using this same drive right now on recording this video. So next would be the Silicon Power Portable SSD PC60. What I like about this one is the carabiner look. I know SanDisk has a carabiner option too, but the problem that I have with the SanDisk is I have a few of those, the older versions of the 1 terabyte that has issues with data corrupting. So for the Silicon Power PC60, this starts with 256 up to 4 terabyte as what I have noticed on their website. Here are the specs and features. To the TimeTec, a USB-A to USB-C, and a connector that converts it to USB-C to USB-C. For the speed, this comes with a USB 3.2 Gen 2 that reads around, same as the TimeTec, around sequential read of 500 megabits per second. When it comes to the sequential reads and writes, based on the two apps that I'm using for the phone, these are the readings. I know you could get more or higher speed readings when it comes to random or sequential writes from other drives, but again, price point for a 1 terabyte that is below $80 Canadian, you cannot beat that price. Except if it's on sale, then that's the option that you can go for. So after the two tests for Blackmagic on the PC and the two apps that I'm using for my iPhone, I find that TimeTec has a little bit of edge than the Silicon Power. But when it comes to the speed of writes, as you may see on the performance rating that we saw a while ago, the TimeTec outdoes the Silicon Power. The reason why that one is important is for you to have no loss when it comes to quality or stuttering when you are recording long videos. I also noticed that when I am recording on the Silicon Power, sometimes it loses the connection and my recording will just stop for no apparent reason, regardless if it's connected directly or connected to the hub. The TimeTec, I'm using that same hub. I didn't have that issue and it continuously records. When it comes to video editing directly on the drive, I find the TimeTec would be a little bit easier and without using any proxies. So if I'm going to grade these two drives, the TimeTec, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I wish there was a LED indicator that is showing me that it is currently reading or writing when I'm doing my recording. I give the Silicon Power PC60 a 3 out of 5 because of connectivity issues, plus the difference between the performance of sequential read and write of those two drives. I do understand that there are newer drives that could read up to like 1,000 megabytes per second, but again, I'm kind of factoring also the cost of the drive itself. That's it mga kabayan techers. If you have other devices that you want me to review, kindly write them down below. If you like this video, kindly click the thumbs up. And if this is the first time that you visited my channel, kindly click the subscribe button. I do appreciate your time. So for everybody, again, thank you very much and have a good one.